For any of my subscribers who are watching my video, I am going to be posting videos every Saturday now instead of Friday. It just works a bit better for my schedule. So just wanted to throw that in there, let y'all know what's up. Hey everyone, it's Joelle and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about facial hair. I'm going to talk about how I remove my facial hair, what I do to make it look like I don't have a 5 o'clock shadow. I'm just going to share what I do, what tips I've developed over the years on how to get rid of my facial hair and how I make my skin look nice and smooth. Also, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Joelle. I talk about gender fluidity. I do a lot of boy to girl transformations, and I sometimes do story times, and maybe I'll start doing some more like skincare stuff like this, who knows. But if you like that type of content, definitely hit that subscribe button. It does help me out and helps encourage me to make more videos. But without further ado, let's get on with today's video. So today I wanted to start off by talking about tweezing, or also known as plucking. So tweezing can last anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks, though I feel like it's a bit shorter than that time frame for people that were born biologically male. Of course, that number can definitely vary dramatically depending on your hair type, how quickly it grows, but one thing I can say for sure is it's definitely going to last longer than shaving because you're pulling the hair out from the follicle and the hair has to reform and regrow out. Also, with tweezing, there's the chance that you'll damage the hair follicle, so the hair could potentially stop growing in that follicle altogether. If you like your beard, I definitely would steer clear of tweezing. It's gonna change the way that your beard grows. You can kind of see from my neck here, like this is after like about 3 days. So my hair is kind of patchy. It doesn't grow out as thick anymore. While the hair still kind of grows the same amount, like there's certain areas that'll just be like patches and not growing out full. It can be really painful and tedious to do so though. You can do a whole day like tweezing and still not be done. So I usually don't try to focus on like tweezing my whole face in a day. What I'll do is I'll set aside a day to like start tweezing part of my face, like my upper lip, which I did today, and I'll tweeze it, and then I'll just shave like normal. And I'll get into like my shaving routine after I talk about tweezing. I'll tweeze a part of my face and then I'll shave like normal, and then I'll wait like 2 or 3 days, and then I'll focus on another part of my face, like my chin or my neck or the sides. That's kind of what I do until I got the whole face. It kind of just evens out over time. I've definitely learned a few tips here and there, because I remember the first time that I tweezed, I spent all night, I tweezed my whole face, and then like a day or two later, I had all these ingrowns, and you definitely don't want to do that. So the first thing you want to do is clean your tweezers. You do not want to just go in with some dirty tweezers that you've been using for like God knows what. I don't want to know. Then you want to make sure you wash your hands, because when you're tweezing, you're going to be putting your hands on your face a lot and stretching your skin so that you can pull more effectively. And all this touching of your skin, you're getting all those oils and bacteria that you have from your hands, and you're putting it on your face. So you want to make sure that you're washing your hands and you're washing your tweezers. That's the first thing. So once you've disinfected your tweezers and you've washed your hands, you want to take your tweezers and you're going to find a hair that you're trying to pull, right? And once you do, you're going to try to grab it by the base, so as close as you can get to the base of the hair. And then you're going to just lightly pull it in the direction that it's growing. So if they're growing out this way, you're going to want to pull it this way. You do not want to pull it against it. That'll risk breaking the hair and you won't get out that hair follicle. Otherwise, you're not doing it right. And also, if you break the hair and the hair ends up like underneath your skin, you're more than likely going to get an ingrown in that area. Honestly, I find that it goes easier when you just take your time and the pain isn't so bad. If you feel like it's really painful, there are some numbing creams out there that you can use. You can also take some Advil before you start tweezing, so that definitely helps as well. Grab it from the base of the hair and you want to slowly pull in the direction that it's growing. Like you should see a little white or like a little bump at the end of the hair. And that tells me that I did it right. So that is how I do my tweezing. And you guys can actually see that I've already done my upper lip today. Let me get closer and show you guys what that looks like. You can see that it's really smooth. So once you're done with tweezing, you want to make sure that you wash your face. It doesn't really matter what type of face wash you get, just as long as you're using a face wash after you tweeze. Again, getting rid of any of the oils that you may have transferred from your hands and reducing the amount of pimples and ingrowns that you get from doing this process. After I've done my face wash, I move on to shaving. I use a electric razor. This is the one by Philips. They have them on Amazon and they have like replaceable heads that you can do, and it's also rechargeable. And also I love that the blade starts to turn green. So once you see this like square fully green, that means you need a new razor. I go in with this first. I just feel like it helps prep the skin for when I'm actually going in with my disposable razor. This is what it looks like right now. It's pretty clean, but we're still gonna go in and we are gonna shave now with my disposable razor. Disposable razors, just make sure that you're replacing it often, because if you're not replacing it often, you're not gonna get a full, nice, clean shave. Okay, there we go, and that is how I shave my face. So let me just do a close-up here for you guys. That's what my skin looks like now. You can see that where I shaved, there's still a bit of grayness, but like it feels smooth, as opposed to my upper lip, where you just don't see that. There's definitely benefits to tweezing that you don't get with shaving. Now that we're done with shaving, we're gonna wanna make sure that we're using our moisturizer. This is the one by Neutrogena. It's the oil-free moisturizer for combination skin. Just gonna get a little bit of that. And there we go. That is how I shave my face. So this is what my skin looks like now after that routine. I did also kind of wanna just do like a small like makeup base for you guys, just to show you guys how like I get this grayness to not appear with my makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a small makeup routine. This is magic. This is my Bright Future Color Corrector by Sephora. I'm gonna start by using this. I'm gonna concentrate it on the areas where there's the most grayness. For me, that's my chin. I do like to go in with my green color corrector, and just where I see any like pimples. With a new sponge, I'm gonna go in with my NARS foundation. This is the full coverage long wear radiant foundation, and I am obsessed. I use it all the time. You can see just how smooth the makeup is going where I tweezed. So just to show you guys what my base looks like now, you can see that all that grayness is completely gone. So I'm gonna go into my Tarte color corrector. I'm just gonna take whatever's left on my sponge and go over my nose, my chin, and my two sides. I'm gonna move on to brows. I'm gonna use my Brow Elf pen. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. So this is how I'm gonna contour today. And I'm gonna use my bronzer as my eyeshadow. So just brushing that over my lid. Then we're gonna do blush. Getting a fluffy brush. This is the one by Buxom Cosmetics in the shade Dolly. And we're just lightly brushing that over our temples, and I'm gonna diffuse it into the middle of my face, just to give us a little bit more life, more color, because if you just use foundation, you're gonna look like a ghost. So I still recommend using blush, and I just kind of like very lightly dab that around my nose too. Sometimes I do like to add a few little freckles. I am feeling the freckles today. Just helps give it a more natural look. And I also got this one off of Amazon. I'll make sure to link it in the description box below. When you're curling your lashes, I like to do mine in 3, so I'll start at the base. And I'll hold it for 10 seconds. And then I'll move just like towards the middle of my lash. I'll do the same thing, hold it for 10. And then go to the end of your lashes and hold for 10. And then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Sky High mascara. And then since I am going with them for a more natural look today, I'm gonna use a spoolie and I'm gonna brush out my lashes. Getting any of those clumps out from the mascara. For lips, you can decide to do something or you can just leave them. I leave them a lot and I'll just use like a tinted chapstick. But today I do feel like doing something a little bit more cute. When I do like a simple look, is I'll take like a lipstick and I'll get some on my finger and I just dab it on the middle. Just gives it a little bit of color and it makes it look more natural. See, it gave it a little bit of color. And then for anyone who's interested, this is the As If I Care by MAC Cosmetics. And then I'm just gonna take a gloss. This is the Sailor Moon lip gloss by ColourPop Cosmetics. And then lastly, I'm just gonna take my NYX Cosmetics matte setting spray. So that is this cute, flirty makeup look complete and how I shave my face. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think of my natural makeup look, guys? Just like a cute little everyday moment. Just gonna go to class. I woke up like this. Anyways, that concludes my tips for today's video, guys. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out and helps encourage me to make more videos for you guys. And of course, if you want to see more of this lovely face, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out and helps encourage me to make more videos for you guys. And of course, if you want to follow me on social media, all of that will be in the description box below. All right, everyone. I hope that y'all have a great weekend and I will see you all next time. All right. Love ya. See ya. Bye. Oh my goodness, there was this crazy lady. I totally met a real life Karen, guys, and it was so scary. She was like watching me as I was taking my pictures. Like, I don't know if she's following me right now, so I'm like trying to run away. But she was out there like walking her dogs. Oh my God, I see her, guys. I'm going this way. I'm going this way. Oh my goodness. So she's like walking her dogs and she thinks that I'm like somehow recording the location. I don't know, like, I don't know if she thinks I'm like a secret spy, like out to get her from like the government or something, but she's acting like me taking selfies for Instagram is like a conspiracy and like all hell is gonna break loose. Cause she was like, you better only be taking pictures of the location. And I was like, yeah, I'm taking pictures of myself. So I moved to a different spot and like I go and I take pictures. The light is like coming in really well. I'll put a picture in. Anyways, so I take a picture there and she comes over with her dogs and like she starts watching me and she's like standing there like in front, like just like watching me as I'm taking selfies, like staring me down. And I'm like, oh my goodness, lady, like leave me alone. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take pictures, but anyways, just wanted to let you guys know, you know, I do go out in these outfits in case you didn't know. But yeah, I'm like running away from a real life Karen, so wish me luck. Ah!